Hey guys, it's Miss Pace. I was coming to you today to read one of our fun favorite books. It's called The Rainbow Fish, and it's a story about this fish, and he has all of these pretty scales, and he doesn't want to share any of his scales with any of his friends. And we're going to learn how that makes his friends feel and how that makes him feel when he does finally share them. Where do you think the rainbow fish lives? A long way out in the deep blue sea, there's our answer, there lived a fish, not just any ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would all call. "Come on and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Excuse me. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish," he called. "Wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. Think about your commitments. Is he using kind words to his friend, his little blue fish friend? What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was one of the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to a starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," he said. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found a cave. It was very dark inside. He couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I've been waiting for you," said the octopus in a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared in the dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one of your scales, one little scale." The Rainbow Fish wavered. "Only one very small shimmering scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the fish. Thank you very much." The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue scales. A rather peculiar feeling came over the Rainbow Fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the Rainbow Fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The Rainbow Fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. Look, he became happy. He was sharing. Work together, don't fight, or we get in trouble. That's one of our commitments every day, and that's what the Rainbow Fish is trying to do, work together. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the Rainbow Fish had just one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they called. "Come on and play with us." "Here I come," said the Rainbow Fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. So look, before he didn't share any of the skills, he didn't have any friends. Nobody wanted to play with him because he wasn't being kind. But then he shared his skills, and that made everybody happy, and it made him happy, and that also filled his bucket and everybody else's. So think about how you might feel at home if you're with your brother and sister, and y'all are having to share all the time, every day, and how y'all can be kind to each other and fill each other's bucket. We miss you guys a whole bunch, and we'll see you soon. Love y'all. Bye.